teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now, quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back in motion now. He keeps it. QB draw. Big moment early in his playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. McCoverdge seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Under pressure, just lets it go. They'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's running out of time here. To kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Are coming off the 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense operating from the pistol. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark,
putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fire to the right side, complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. A 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They try to sneak it for the first.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down.
The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
To throw, it's Russell. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And into the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, tie. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. When the tackle is made, this screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky. the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He's got it with room to run. Will not be brought down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can the ball underneath, just like and when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll hand it off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown. Bama. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Refusing to be stopped on this play. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Carr. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. First down here for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
With the catch, it's Gilbert.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And he's got it again. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Off the play fake on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and still running. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Finding space at the 20. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Boom. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And it's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Line up on 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Heck of a job by this defense sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this 1st down now on 4th down.
Field it at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. To throw, it's Russell. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete on the crossing route. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Bruce at the sideline steps out after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going. this deficit right here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The completion makes it second and short. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Powering through the defender. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Spinning out of the tackle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. From 49 yards out, what a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Throwing off play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Look at that, he's still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Russell. Nice grab, it's Hale. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, Miami. 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's a keeper. Got the first down and still motoring.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The sure hands, it's Hale. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Finds his man. It's Hale. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle, it's Edwards. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Second down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs them up. First and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Now it's second down here. To the air. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver. Jukes the defender. Gets brought down after a solid game. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
On first and 10, they're looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They keep him guessing with a run. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He's got room to run.
The return is brought down at the 39, and the Alabama offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the back now goes in motion to the air. It's Russell. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
23, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Going to try to use his legs here. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. The offense starts with excellent field position. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. So denied on back-to-back runs. Now it's 3rd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
Back to pass. It's Russell. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge... Stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Leaning on the run game here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a toss play to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Russell. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to run this one in. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Offense going backwards those last two plays. Now it's third and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.